What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be filming a little bit of a day in the life of how it feels like to drive an S2000. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to own an S2000 or even drive an S2000, but being that the Lexus is down still, I haven't been able to drive it for the past like month or so, and we are in the midst of fixing it. So, you know, a good sign, but it has been very interesting driving the S2000 for the past like month and a half. Daily driving it to work, getting groceries, stuff like that, stuff that you would normally do on a day-to-day basis. So I just want to take you guys in like just a simple day in the life. I'm not going anywhere too crazy, but I'm gonna run a little bit of errands today. So I thought I'd just take you guys along and just give you guys, you know, a peek of what it feels like to drive an S2000. First things first, we need some coffee. So if I look like I'm about to go skiing, it's because I am. Coffee scared. Cheers. So it's always a vibe, right? Cruising, top down, weather's nice. You got some boba or you got some coffee, and you're just chilling with a good time, right? Sometimes it's not always the best case or the ideal case to take this car when you have obviously this car only has an additional passenger, but let's say it's you an additional passenger, and you just bought the car and you're like, bro, you want to get some coffee, you want to get some tea, you're with your girl and she just wants some tea. There's only one cup holder. I learned this very early on, pretty much like the first day, was that there's only one cup holder in this car. It's not very ideal, especially when you have a pass. So I went ahead and just bought a aftermarket from Modify. If you guys have an S2000, or if you don't, you know, if you have it open, look at how much leg space the passenger has. It's not very ideal, especially if you have a drink in there. It's like, you know, you have here, you have here. If you're just cruising by yourself, you know, and let's say you have a tall water bottle, how are you going to shift when you have a freaking tall drink here? So when you're by yourself, you just put in there. All's good. Spacing here is not the best. I think we all know that. Inside, in the trunk. We'll get to that in a little bit later, but I just thought I'd show you guys. So now that we got some coffee in our system, we need to go run the errand that I really needed to run. I think one of the things that you guys probably may or not have been wondering was like, how is the gas mileage? Honestly, the gas mileage on here is terrible. Gas mileage on here is not very good for a daily, and some of you guys are like, oh, like it is blah blah blah, like gas mileage, blah blah. Well, you shouldn't have bought an S2000 if you're gonna pay attention to the gas mileage. Like, why would you buy a sports car if you're gonna pay attention to the gas mileage? That's just not, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you buy a Prius if you wanted something that can push 100, like 1,000 horsepower? Like, it's just not, like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not worried about the gas mileage because I didn't buy this car for it to be good on gas. I bought this car because it sounds good, it looks good, and this car breaks a lot of necks for people who are into cars, who are not into cars, like normal people, kids, older people. A lot of people look at this car and they're like, oh, this car's completely stuck. So that's another con when you drive this car. You will get a lot of attention, good, bad attention because people want to race you, but you're not going to be able to keep up because this car is not fast at all. So you do get good and bad attention. Top up, top down, the car just breaks necks. So I'm about to go to the gym, but I do just want to show you guys the trunk space in this car. The trunk space in this car is not very ideal, especially for like, you know, if you want to daily the car. So you got groceries or you got the backpack to go to work, things like that. Trunk space, it's just not a lot. You know, I have my backpack in here, I got a hoodie, I got my water bottle, just a basketball and a football, and then like this big, you know, just like container. And then obviously you got, you know, a pack of oil. So like if you wanted to go grocery shopping and you didn't have this little thing, pretty sure you could just throw all the bags in there and it should be fine. The only reason why I have this little container is because like there's little things in here, like just got a pair of shoes, cleaning supplies, water bottle, you know, stuff like that. So obviously this is a little bit more organized than straight up if I just throw it in the trunk. But one thing I didn't want to show you guys is actually this little guy right here. So the reason why I wanted to show this to you guys is because one, they sent it out to me, but not because like, oh, like, hey Christian, can you review this product and then we'll pay you for it. No, they wanted for me to give you guys an honest review of their product. This, I feel like, is one thing that I would need in the S2000, as well as, you know, the Lexus. And I think it's also something that I think every car would need, not just car people, but like people who have a car in general. So this right here is Last Fit Portable Air Inflator. This is for like when you're at work and you need to fill your tires with air, but you don't have, you know, enough air. Maybe you don't have enough air to get to the gas station. Maybe you're kind of screwed. This is just something that you can utilize and just have in your car just whenever like emergencies happen. You never know. You just never know. So one, it's very portable. Like it's very small. This is like, it's the palm of my hand. It's really not that big. So for things like, you know, for space constrictions like the S2000, it's pretty much perfect. You have a lot of kids, or you have just one kid, but they have a lot of things in the trunk and you don't really have a lot of space because you're taking them to soccer practice, then you gotta take them to ballet or whatever, like stuff that kids do. So you want something that's gonna be easy to access and easy to store in your car without taking up a lot of space. So my tires right now really aren't that low, but I'm just gonna demonstrate for you guys just how easy it is to use. And I do have, as you guys probably saw, like a basketball and like a football that you can utilize the portable air inflator to inflate them as well. Do I need the instructions? Sometimes I do, but for this, it's just really not too bad. So you just really just connect this end of the cable to that side, click it in to make sure that it doesn't, you know, get loose. And then all you have to do, power this thing on, and then you can just start inflating the air with tire. I'm gonna see how much PSI is in this tire. It really doesn't look that low, but we're just gonna test it out anyway because for the purpose of it. Like that's it. Like 33.5, I'm a little high on PSI, but that's pretty much the connection, and this honestly will last you like, I want to say a good, like, as long as you have air in your tire and you can get to the freaking tire shop, this I think will last you at least a few times that you need to fill up your air with tire. The tire with air. Okay, so I found a tire that's a little bit low on air. So as you can see, the tire is at 27. I'm supposed to be at 32. So all we have to do is press the start button and then it'll start inflating. And that's it. And now honestly, you can go on with your merry way. That probably took less than a minute for it to get from 27 to 32 PSI on the rear tire, at least with S2000. What I was reading is that it doesn't work well, or it doesn't work for any tires that are above 255. Anything above 255, you will need to get a little bit more powerful air inflator. This one will unfortunately not work. So now that you've seen it work on the tire, let's go ahead and see if we can do it on the basketball. So this ball is flat. Did it bounce back up? No. Can I dribble with this? No. So this just tells you guys that this ball is completely flat. So the portable air inflator will come with different attachments. So especially like this little needle thing. This is crucial, especially for those of you who play outdoor basketball or outdoor football, whatever. You don't have this, you're kind of screwed. You have one of these, but you don't have one of these, you're kind of screwed. So all you have to do is literally just screw it in just like any normal screw. Done. Power this thing on. All you have to do is just change the setting. Then you have ball. Which means you know you're in the right setting. What do you have to do now? Just fill it up. Pause. So my dumbass was not recording. Record half, but let's just go ahead and fill it up. So So in all, that probably took, I want to say like 15-20 seconds. Just my dumbass was not recording and I thought I was recording. But the ball is now full. It said the ball is at 8. All hard, pause. As you can saw, I lost it earlier, but now if you want to go play with the homies, ball now has it. So if someone like, hey bro, I brought a ball, you have a pump, I got you. So now that you know, it works on the tire, works on the ball. So the last thing that I want to show you guys that I didn't want to show you guys that it does have is it has charging ability. So if your phone is dead, you're stuck in the middle of the woods and you're like, I need to call for some help. 911, help me. First things first, you get a light. SOS, emergency, somebody help me, you get a flashlight. Secondly, it has charging ports. So if your phone runs out of battery, you need to make a phone call and your phone is dead. All you need is a cable. It does have a USB, a USB-C, you know, different cables. So just as long as this is charged, you should be able to charge your phone. So as you can see, it's very easy to use. It's portable, so you can pretty much take it anywhere. I would highly recommend this product. I'm not saying that because, like, you know, this company reached out, but you guys saw the results. It does its job. The S2000 is not a very big car, as you can see inside, so it's not like I could fit hella stuff in there. You know, I think it's a good Father's Day gift. Is this something that you want to give your dad, grandpa, whatever? It's a good gift for Christmas, stocking stuffers. Everyone's gonna need it. You know, you can't predict emergency situations. So giving this to somebody who has a car, at least, I think they'll be happy with it. And if you guys want to pick one up yourself, I'll just link it in the description down below. So if you guys want to pick one up, feel free to pick one up. Let's go to the gym. You have dinner later, but most importantly, we get to drive an S2000. It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Done with the gym. I can get some food. We're gonna get some hot pot. I haven't been to this place, but I'm kind of. Alright y'all, so that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked the day in the life. Although I didn't take you guys through like a lot of the day in the life, I think it was just like a majority of the car stuff to take you guys around. But if you guys enjoyed this format, definitely give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below if this is something you guys would like to see more in the future. But shout out to LastFit again for sending over the portable air inflator. If you guys, you know, want to pick one up for yourself or for like a gift as a Father's Day gift or whatnot, I'll leave the link in the description down below. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel down below. I think we will be fixing the Lexus very, very soon. So stay tuned for the next video for that. But until the next video, I'll see you guys in the next one.